Aries, what's going on with you? It's your girl D with 8th House Energy here to bring you your weekly reading. Not your weekly, this is your monthly. This is February 2020. As a matter of fact, it's the Silent Enemies reading. So Aries, what's going on with you guys? I hope all is well and that you're enjoying Aquarius season. And speaking of which, I'll have a little information on you, for you, where you will be able to take advantage of the energies for the new moon in Aquarius. The new moon is on January 24th, Friday. So the new moon lasts for 3 days. And then you have all these positive energies that you can use to manifest what you want in your life between the new moon and the full moon. Now, if there's anything that you want to remove from your life, you're going to save that for the time from the full moon until the new moon again. So since we're in the new moon, we'll talk about that in a minute. But let's see what we got here for you, because it's been a whole month, okay? Aries, this is general, so it may not resonate with all of you. Take what resonates, leave the rest. There will be an extended to this video. The link is going to be in the box below. Speaking of the Patreon membership, that's where the link is going to take you for the extended. There's a drawing going on January 31st. 6 lucky winners are going to get a free reading. So if you're interested in that, you want to click on the link below for the Patreon page and partake in that. So let's see, Aries, what we got for you. I love you guys. I appreciate all your support. Everything that you guys do to support the channel is so appreciated. Aries energy. What do we got for Aries? Oh, you know what? This is the Silent Enemies reading. Well, that's all right. I can keep 2 of these cards out here. So there we go. Let's talk about the Silent Enemy reading here. I got, you got me thrown off. Well, you know what? I was looking out my window because I saw something really suspicious here, but it turned out to be okay. So with the Silent Enemies reading here, this is a reading that, like, say, for example, you have people around you, your entourage or your best friends or your family, people who are close to you, only people who know you and are close to you, right? Sometimes you have people in that vicinity, very close to you, whether family or friends, that just don't have your best interests at heart. It could be something that you did. It could be something that maybe you didn't do. But for some reason, sometimes those people, are able to take advantage of us because they're so close to us. So when you sometimes we get warnings about that. You get an intuitive nudge. So when you get an intuitive nudge about someone who is close to you, sometimes we just automatically disregard it because it's like, no, that's my family. That's not even, or that's my friend. They're not like that. Or this person would never do that. But what we need to do now is, because what so many people are doing is they're ignoring their intuitive nudges, and they're putting themselves in positions where they're actually being betrayed by people closest to them because they're just brushing off intuitive nudges. Now, it's not to say that every intuitive nudge you get about someone you're supposed to jump to conclusions. What you should do is just investigate. Sometimes investigating the issue means just watching the person and watching what they're doing. Sometimes they could be acting weird because they got things going on in their lives and they may not want you to know about it. Sometimes they could be acting weird to you because maybe they're trying to surprise your ass. Maybe your birthday's coming, or maybe they're trying to do something nice for you, want you to know about it. But then there are situations where a person is around you and, their activity is suspect because they are scheming. So what we're going to do in this reading is just talk about those intuitive nudges to see if you're experiencing them. And if so, I'm going to describe some energies. If they relate, then good. If they don't, then, that's fine. It's a general read. Now, the first set of energies I'm getting here, and if they do, what I'm saying is, investigate further. Don't jump to conclusions and go bonkers, but pay attention to it. And then from now on, pay attention to their behavior. So there's someone that you broke up with, is what I'm getting here. Somebody that you were in a relationship with, or you may have an argument with. You guys were intimate partners. It could have been family members too, okay, for this situation. So, silent enemy could be a neighbor. It could be your family member. It could be your tenant. It could be your landlord. It could be your barber. It could be your kid's bus driver or your kid's teacher. Somebody that you have to deal with who's in your vicinity. You're dealing with them on a regular basis. You know what I mean? So in this situation here, I'm sensing this could be family or this could be a lover. Could be friends as well. But there was a fight. Things are not going well. There's some type of animosity going on here. People are not getting along. All right, so they're coming up in your Silent Enemies reading because you guys are fighting right now. So whoever this is, whether it's your lover and you guys are just not on good terms, excuse me, whether it is your relative, You guys are not talking right now for whatever reason. This could also be a best friend or a friend of the family, someone very close that you have emotional connection with. You're not speaking to them, or they're not speaking to you, or not necessarily not speaking, but you guys are not on good terms right now. So, you do want to, maybe this person is looking to reach out to you. Maybe that's why they're coming up in the reading. Or maybe they're coming up in the reading because maybe you are doing a disservice to yourself by not communicating with them. I'm not saying that's your case. I'm saying it could be. It could be the case that they're coming up in your reading because they are trying to reach out to you, or they're considering reaching out to you. Okay? Or vice versa. Maybe you're considering reaching out to them. Maybe you realize that you were wrong in the way you handled things. And now this is on your conscience, which is why this is coming up in your reading. So I'm getting that. Okay, so if there's a way that you can work things out, of course you can. But if you can't, and you feel like you've done everything you possibly could, and you can sleep with a clear conscience knowing that you've done that, then you have to do what's best for you, right? But yeah, this is a falling out here for someone that you had love for, or you do love. The second set of energy here is someone who, someone you have. Someone may be feeling towards you that they have to watch their feelings. They have to guard themselves towards you. Okay? This could have something to do with this first set of energy here, but maybe someone feels as if they have to protect themselves because they don't trust you. Maybe they don't trust you. So is there something that is there a situation that it involves some money with you and a friend, or you and a family member, or you and a coworker that involved money? You being maybe stingy, or they being stingy or protective or guarded over something. Financial stability is what I'm getting strongly here. So perhaps maybe some people are coming to you because they don't have financial stability, or maybe you're going to someone because you don't have financial stability. Take the energy how it resonates. But if someone is coming to you in reference to financial stability or lack thereof, you just want to keep in mind that that could possibly be what you're experiencing. Okay. This could be somebody who maybe doesn't know what to do with money. That could be coming to you. So it could very well be, if someone's coming to you to borrow money, it could be that this person needs to borrow money because they're not good with money. So if you're going to let this person borrow this money, make sure you give them enough where you will not feel any way if they can't pay you back. Like, make sure you're not going to miss that money. So for example, if they come to you and they need, $100, and all you got is $100 to get you until you get paid, and you don't mind giving it to them because you could borrow money from someone else really quickly. But do you want to put yourself in that situation knowing that you gave this person their last and they can't pay you back? You're going to feel some sort of way about that because of the fact that you gave them your last. So you may want to reconsider. And on top of that, is that, since that's your last $100, is this something where is it going to be difficult for you to get more money? Or is this are you tight on money? Can you, if you were never to get that $100 back again, would that affect the friendship or the relationship, or would that bother you in any way? Because that's the only way, or the only reason that you should lend out $100. If you feel like you're going to miss it and you don't have $100 just to be given away to someone, then maybe you say, look, I don't have 100, I have 50. Maybe you can chalk up 50. Maybe you can say I can lose 50. But yeah, if you're going to lend someone money, if they're coming to you, then you don't want to give them, what you're not able to leave behind and not worry about. All right? Because money will tear up relationships and friendships quicker than I don't know what, you know. But you have to understand, if you give that $50 out, you may never get it back, and you have to be okay with that, and still, allow the relationship to be intact. And if you can't do that, then don't let people borrow money. Just don't. Save yourself the aggravation. Now, if you owe someone money and you borrow money, then maybe someone's upset at you because, for whatever reason, maybe you didn't pay them back, or you've been stalling on paying them back, or maybe you just don't have it. So if you don't have it, maybe you should just communicate with this person and let them know. Okay? Just say, look, I don't have it right now. I'm doing what I can. I'll get it back to you as soon as I can. I apologize for the delay. Just communicate. They're not going to be, no, they're not going to be happy because you don't have their shit, but at least they know you're working on it and you're acknowledging the fact that, look, I'm not just throwing you under the bus or acting as if, you don't want to just ignore someone who's helped you out. That's rude. You know what I mean? And you never know, you may need this person again, and you needing them again in the future could be contingent upon you paying them back now or being honest with them now about your situation. Let them know what's up. So that's if that goes your way. Now, there's other energy I have over here is energy where your financial situation for some of you may be getting better. Okay, and people may be seeing that. So you may have to protect yourself, like I was saying with this energy over here, because that could coincide with this. So for some of you, your financial situation is on a come up and you're doing well. You may have been in a situation where you didn't have money. You may have had to borrow from others or depend on others temporarily. But I am showing that, that situation is changing for you now. So you could have people around you who may not like that, who may, be upset. You could have someone that you may have borrowed money from and they feel as if, oh, haha, you had to borrow money from me type of energy. And then now that you're able to pay them back, they may be feeling some sort of way. Some people are weird like that. They'll talk shit about you. Like, you'll have to borrow money, right? They'll talk shit about you borrowing the money, but then as soon as you bring it back, they want to look at you like, because they were so ready for you to, they were so ready to talk shit like, oh, you needed me and you couldn't pay me back. And people weird like that. Some people are weird like that. So in this situation, though, you may have someone who might be feeling that way because your financial situation is getting better, but they just jealous. That's all that is. It's just jealousy because you bounce back quicker than they thought you would. It's not your fault that they don't know your situation like that to be trying to determine when you're gonna bounce back and how good you're gonna be and when. The hell with them. So yeah, I'm getting this energy here that you're coming up out of your financial rut if you had one, and it's very temporary. Then you're gonna be good. But some people may not like that. Some people may have a problem with that. All right. So what I usually do at this point is get you the Crystal Angels Oracle deck to get you some. Some people like to work with crystals. Crystals are the simplest way to bring in the energy you want in your life, the type of energy you want, just by having it on you, programming the crystal and having it on you. I love crystals because they work for me. So this is why I love being able to provide this info. So let's see what we got. Oh, wow. We got Ruby. That flew right out. Okay, so Ruby, it says, bless your heart. Reach out for emotional and spiritual support to heal and mend your heart. So some of you are going through a situation, yeah. Some of you broke up with someone or you're going through a situation with your family members. All right, and your heart is broken right now. Broken. All right. And so Ruby is a stone that you could work with. You can purchase it from your local crystal shop or get it online. You can get it in jewelry. Ruby comes in jewelry, all types of jewelry, and wear it and keep it on you. And you just make sure it's real ruby. All right. And it'll help you, if you keep it on you, it'll help you to get through the process of healing your broken heart. All right. Some of you are not well either, and you're on your way to recovering, and a lot of people have a problem with that too. I'm getting that as well. Some of you were sick. You might have been in the hospital. May have been out of work for a while, and now you're feeling better, and people may have an issue with that too. So that's for some of you. But yeah, if it's heart problems, definitely work with Ruby. All right, that'll help you for sure. And then for some of you, if you're interested in connecting with more like-minded people, the new moon in Aquarius is a great way to put intentions in the air in the universe that will help you to gravitate those people to you or help you to gravitate towards those people. So what you may want to do is, the new moon, like I was saying earlier, is on January 24th, which is Friday. So any time between the new moon and the full moon is the time that you want to manifest intentions of things that you want to bring into your life, right? So from the full moon back to the new moon again is when you do intentions to remove something that you don't want in your life, out of your life, especially blockages that are preventing you from doing things like getting well or financial abundance, things like that. So with this being the new moon in Aquarius, Aquarius is all about like-minded people, all about groups, associations, more than, 2 or 3 people getting together or more, getting together for a common goal of something. All right. This is all about social status, social activities, friends, people getting together, loving and respecting their unique energy and the uniqueness that they bring to the table. So this is all about having friends from all walks of life, this type of energy, and connecting with people more so who, you may have thought you would have never connected with before. So if you're interested in bringing that type of energy in your life, because the people you're currently connecting with are people you just can't connect with, or you've outgrown them, or you're just not on the same page anymore, do a new moon ritual, to set the intentions to attract those type of people in your life. So a simple way to do that is the 24th, the 25th, and the 26th are the most potent times for this new Aquarius new moon. Okay, the first 3 days of the new moon are the most potent, and you get more benefit out of intentions if you set intentions based on the type of moon there is. So we know that Aquarius is all about like-minded individuals, friends, social life, things like that. So if you're looking to join an organization, a particular organization you want to get into, you can set the intention to get into that organization. If like if it's a school, or a team, or a fraternity, whatever. If you want to just attract more like-minded people, and just connect with people on a social level who think more like you and live more like you, then you set the intentions for that. So what you're going to do is on the 24th, the 25th, or the 26th. And when I say the 24th, it needs to be the 24th going into the 25th, not the 23rd going into the 24th. You can do it that way too, but I'm just telling you what worked for me. So from the 12th to the 24th into the 25th, like at 10:30 at night on the 24th, right? You take a piece of paper, you write down your intention. So I attract like-minded people. I connect with people in the organizations that I, find, whatever. Anything you want to write, okay? Whatever your intentions are, write those down. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go out on your front porch or your back porch. You don't have to be outside long, but you do want to go outside and you want to read whatever the intentions are that you wrote. You could write as many as you want, doesn't matter. You want to read the intentions that you wrote out loud, and then you're going to fold the paper up, fold it towards you, and then you're going to burn it and let it go into the ethers. That's how you set your intentions. All right? So I hope that resonated with some of you. Hopefully you're able to take advantage of the Aquarius new moon energy, all right, to attract like-minded people and organizations and events to your life. And let me know if this resonated with you by clicking the like button, or leaving a comment letting me know it resonates, okay, specifically. All right, but other than that, we're going to go ahead and clarify. So come on over. The link is listed below in the box below to the Patreon page for the extended Silent Enemies video. For those who can't join, I will see you for the next Silent Enemies video for Aries in March. Peace out.